Hello. Thought I'd give you a almost end of July garden tourish video thing. See what's happening. It's hadn't rained for over a month, but now it's been raining almost every day, which is a lifesaver for me because then I don't have to drag around the hose and water. So that's been, oh, thank God. Picking tomatoes. But here's all this pretty vanilla, blue spice, basil that comes up every year from reseeding. It filled the trough, even though I have 2 tomatoes in there, it kind of took over. And there's so much that actually died with the lack of rain because I couldn't water everything. This whole bed has been excavated by armadillos. They demolished so much. They've demolished some of my echinacea, foxgloves I had in here. I'm going to attempt to put chicken wire around my entire garden. In a while. I'm waiting for it to cool down. It's going to be a lot of work by myself. So anyway, I have some squash over here. This is lemon squash. It just resembles lemons. It does not have a lemony taste. And I'm tying it up so I've never grown it. It's a very viney plant. So I'm trying to keep it tied up so it's a little more maintained. Here I have zucchinis. My favorite variety. It's called Astia. It's a bred for containers. I have beans, which aren't making very many beans, but I come out and pick what I've got. Yeah, I've got, I don't know. I don't even know. Peppers here. Lots of zinnias, which just reseeded themselves. So, and I've just moved the plants around. Oh, you can see they're beautiful. Here we have, I don't know if you'll be able to see her, but we have little baby praying mantis. Right. Where's my finger? Right there. Do you see her? There she is. She's like, oh, don't you dare touch me, she says. Anyway, she's a beauty. It might be a male. The females have a broader, is it a thorax? I'm not sure. Tail end. Broader. And the males have a thinner, longer tail end. But Cubanella peppers here. They're not doing great, but I'm getting some peppers, so that's good. That's good. Lecia peppers here. Each plant made about 3 peppers, which I'm okay with. You pick them when they're red. They're a sweet pepper. I trimmed all my petunias, seeing if they'll leaf out again and make a fresh plant. I'm gonna feed them also. Oh, I gotta get out here. This is the pequeño peppers. Aren't they cute? Pequeño. I believe it means beak. Oh, what did I do there? Don't even know. Anyhow. Yeah, so that's going on. I've got to come out here and pick these full moon kiss tomatoes. Oh, they split because of the rain. Oh, dag nabbitus. Aw. should have picked them yesterday. I've been trying to keep on top of it. But, oh well, maybe I'll cook them. Cook them up. It's a jungle out here. Cherry peppers are turning red. I've got to get in here and work on this bed, tie them up better. I have never seen a cherry pepper plant get like 4 feet tall. I mean, it's just tall and skinny. I don't know. Maybe it was the seeds I got. Who knows? But whew, it's a mess out here. And then this is what's left of my cucumbers. The armadillos came through and dug the whole bed and killed and uprooted a bunch of them. But I've been hoping that they'll take off again. And I've got this huge zinnia in here. I don't know if you can get an idea of how huge it is. That I keep thinking I should cut out of here. But it's so pretty and there's always butterflies on it that I don't. So, and the Thai basil underneath. So, yeah. Everything's kind of going crazy out here. Even though it hadn't rained, I've been watering. I don't know if you can get any idea of that huge Sweet Annie, but whew, that's big. Oy vey. And I had a black cherry tomato in here that got Facilium root, wilt. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I'm not a botanist. So I cut it out and actually threw some ginger in there I had drying up in the house. So more zinnia, and this is lemon basil. See, I did back here, I've got trying to keep the armadillos. I've got chicken wire all on the back bed of the cucumbers, trying to keep the armadillos from getting in the bed again. Knock on wood, so far it's working. I can only protect a few beds because when I do the chicken wire, I'm going all the way around the garden. Like, it's, I don't know, all the way around, way down through the orchard garden and around and across the driveway. I got 300 feet, but it might not be enough, so we'll see. But, and I got these sunflowers I planted. Here, I'll show you. They're called black cherry, which sounded so pretty. Like, and this one sort of is what I'd call possibly black cherry, but most of them look like this. And I'm going with burnt taco, but anyway, they were all the same variety I planted. I thought black cherry sounded pretty, but the burnt taco, whatever. It's a flower, and the pollinators like it. So, yeah, back through here. Let's see if I can speed this up. Got this vine here that I don't know what it is, but it's growing. It hasn't made a female flower yet, so I don't know what kind of squash slash pumpkin it's going to be. That tomato bed gets completely bulldozed almost every night by the armadillos, so I've given up on that. Here I've got some beautiful Swiss chard. That sage I keep pruning. Here's 2 more lemon squash. And here I pruned a bunch of the leaves off, and I'm staking those up also. But yeah, it's kind of a crazy, overgrown mess. But again, I'm just happy it's been raining because I was so tired of watering. So more zinnias and butterflies. Lots of these little skipper butterflies. Is she on video? I hope so, because she's so pretty. There she is. or he, it, they. More of Tulsi. And here that came from seed. Just reseeded itself, I mean. Hoping this dill will do that. Also, is start reseeding itself throughout the garden. These are Scotch bonnets, which are very slow to start producing peppers, but you can see a few green ones down here. I'm pruning back this dwarf basil so they get a little air to their stems. Got to prune this dahlia back. Here's another cherry pepper that's doing all right. Drying some of this dwarf basil. But yeah, so that's that bed here. And the armadillos also went through this bed and killed all the skullcap. I think the roots will come back, I mean, but they squish it. Well, armadillos. And they went through my cayenne pepper bed, but I was able to save the plants. So they're making. And this is the only fig I still have. It's I think they actually classify it as a white fig. Can you see there? I get a couple handfuls every year, and that's worth letting it live. It does get attacked by the ambrosia beetles, boars, but you can see down there. I'm just trying to get by. There's lots of tadpoles in here. Lots of tadpoles, which is wonderful. And then here my impatiens. As long as I water them, they shall survive. This is the only zinnia that I actually started from seed. It's a salmon zinnia. And I really wanted her in my garden this year. She's huge. But yeah. The rest are all just reseeded on their own. So, and then the runner beans finally are taking off. This is a pale coral color, and luckily I just saw this. One of the red ones did manage to survive, so that's the red one, a red runner bean. So yeah, I'm excited about that. There's a interesting reseeded, probably from the Peachy Queen Lime series. Peachy. Was it Queen Lime, Peachy, Orange? I don't know, but isn't that a fun zinnia? And then this bed also got tore through by armadillos. But these tomatoes aren't doing anything anyway. They're a manna orange. It was one of my favorites, but look here, this is the blossom end rot is happening here on this one. But whatever, huh? Yeah, so that's going on. Elderberries are starting to ripen. If I want to gather any this year, I'm going to have to get on the ball with that, because the birds are enjoying them, which I don't mind. Really, it's my fault. Look, this is a really pretty Persian basil in here. It's very pretty. More figs there. Anyway, so this is just a little brief catch up. These lamb's quarters, they survive drought, no problem. They call it fat hen in United Kingdom, fat hen. Or they might call it that here too in some places. I don't know. But these are very tasty greens to use in stir fries and stuff. So anyway, I hope everybody's okay and taking care and getting some rain wherever you're at. So catch up with you later. Bye.